Give us the review.
So
How was it?
I didn't try it yet.
Try it.
This is like a reaction video here.
Wait. Snapchat time.
Oh shit.
oh goodness.
Oh shit.
The peanut punch review.
Yeah, kind of have to.
So, we should give it a background before? Well, peanut punch.
Peanut punch gives you that.
Authentic Caribbean drink.
It gives you that.
It's a lot of sugars in that.
A lot of
Sasson.
sugars. And it's a punch.
Sounds
made
like chocolate milk. It sounds
peanut
like
butter, sugar,
like if chocolate
skim
milk
milk,
met Reese's peanut
caramel,
butter cups.
Peanut milk.
vanilla flavor,
It is peanut milk.
and salt. Oh, and water. There's water in there.
Weren't you making peanut punch the other day?
Maloney's first peanut punch.
What were we making?
Sip.
That
Suckle.
was
What do you think of peanut punch?
What do you
What do you think of peanut
You
punch?
have 2 seconds. What do you think?
Hold
What do you
on,
think of
hold
peanut
on,
punch?
hold on, because this
Mom
thing-
said
on.
she knows she didn't like
Did you
it.
swish it around your mouth first?
It was the most awkward thing I've ever drinking. But it's good. But it's good. But
Do you
it was
know
awkward.
what's funny,
It was
though?
literally liquid peanut butter.
Do you know what's funny right now? The 2 white guys actually don't like it.
I
have you tried it
actually
yet?
like it.
Mo tried it. He's like, I don't like it.
No.
No, I actually like it. It's good. It was just awkward.
How was your first suckle on peanut punch?
Suckle.
It was awkward but delicious.
Take another suckle.
Pause.
I feel like this is weird. 4 guys sitting around in a circle watching you suck from a straw. What the fuck is this?
It's the chocolate.
No what? Hey! You know what's funny though? I usually don't drink from a straw.
So what, you like squirt it in your mouth?
No,
Like-
for that reason. Like I'll usually like just rip the end and
Oh,
cut
okay,
it off,
okay.
right? Because there's a problem I feel with the straw. It's real juvenile and it's really gay.
Well,
It's just,
I mean,
You don't have mixed drinks with a straw in a club?
No.
absolutely not.
No,
I do.
I take the,
David,
Absolutely.
I take
David doesn't want to be that guy doing this.
I take the straw.
hold on. Hold on.
What?
We're gonna keep it real.
That shit. You don't want to be that guy.
Hold on.
Get in your nose.
Hey girl. Hey
We're
girl.
gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it real.
Okay.
On vacation.
My big cup.
Oh,
My
shit.
big cup.
Yes.
I have
Had
to.
What? Had what?
A straw.
Okay, you gotta take the top off.
Do you know how big that fucking cup is?
Yo, you should have to
You're
do
the one-
2 shots for getting
No.
caught in the lie.
No. It's not caught in a lie. I said I usually
That's
do not.
different, though. That's different.
I said I usually do not.
When you have a
But
pool
when I'm
mug,
in a club-
big pool mug, that's different.
It's a 2-liter fucking
you
cup.
you know you're getting wasted at the pool.
Bro.
You can't
It's
have
a
something that's gonna spill over.
2-liter fucking
But does
cup.
it change your perspective of what the straw is?
Yes. It's a 2-liter fucking cup. If I'm in a
This
club,
right here, though.
even the look, listen.
No
Goes
grown
on
man
and
should
on
be
about
doing
what
this.
the straw is, but because he wants
No.
the big.
No,
fucking
but
cup.
Trace. Even the
You
bartender.
sound like he in jail.
No. Even
You ever see The Sopranos?
listen.
There's jail gay.
No, listen. Even the bartender, okay, the bartender in the daytime, even the bartender goes, when he goes to pour me a drink, when I didn't bring the cup, he goes to pour me a drink, he's like, you want this? I'm like, no. He's like, so what you're going to do is stir the fucking drink with your finger? I'm like, okay, 1. So he puts 1 straw in 1 cup. I have 2. I use it to stir my fucking drink, take a sip, stir my other drink. Only reason why the straw is in there for. I don't actually drink out of it.
I got a question.
No questions from
Are
the
we
guests.
waiting until the timer goes off to do double shots, or what's up here?
No, we're doing the show.
Have you even set the timer?
The timer just went off.
Have you reset
I thought
it?
this was the shot club.
Reset that. Oh, have we even taken our shot yet?
No, we haven't.
Shot time.
Hey,
This guy talking about straws and shit. Yeah, we need to talk about those
Let's
straws.
You know how we get when we get into discussions,
Cheers to drinking like a man.
Right
right?
out of a straw.
No shots out of straws. Pause that.
Fuck you, bro. Talking about
All
my
right.
cup.
Set him.
I'm just saying.
Oh, we got some. We got some.
Devil's advocate.
They have to.
No, you don't.
to. Yeah,
No, you don't. You're not that person.
Hold on. You are devil's advocate
You're
on like
not
every
that guy.
issue on this show.
That's my persona.
Well, guess what? Now
Guess
it's that
what?
guy's.
You're supposed to be Mr. Sophistication. Where's your fucking tie?
I know. I didn't do it today.
He brought collars,
Mr. Casual Friday over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm still on vacation.
I expect this guy to be suited out, 3-piece suit,
Nope.
bow tie.
Not
Look at
today.
hey,
Go.
look at
Not
this.
today.
Who's not dressed up? Who's wearing it? Sleeves.
That's true. What's going on with you guys?
You're not about
He is wearing his
abolishing
flag ground.
slavery
Well,
today.
I'm promoting my new video.
I was
I'm on a
actually
promo tour here.
I was actually very, very upset on vacation. I was trying to abolish slavery all week.
They wouldn't
And
let him into the
And then when I
restaurants.
walked into the buffet for dinner, they're like, you need sleeves. But I'm looking around, I'm like, That lady has on a spaghetti strap. That lady has on a tube top.
Yeah.
Where's her fuck is her
There
sleeves?
was a lot of sexist shit going on. But
Right?
I was gonna say, I feel like for a female, it's different though.
Why?
Or did you want to wear spaghetti strap?
I really just wanted to wear my fucking tank top that had fly crown on it and then go sit down
You
and
know
eat my
you're
dinner.
comparing yourself with a girl, right?
Yeah.
I'm comparing myself to people who want to be compared to be
That
equal.
wasn't my question. That wasn't my comment.
The women? Oh, there are all kinds of colors.
They're multicolored?
There's like a white lady, there's a black lady, there's a
And they
Asian
all
woman,
take multicolored money.
and they all take multicolored money.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
see, I'm not comparing myself to a woman. I'm comparing myself to somebody who wants to be treated equally.
Okay.
Right.
But if you had to designate that person into a man or a woman, what would
I
he,
just want to
she
be treated equally.
That wasn't my
I just
question.
fucking want to wear
That
my
wasn't
fucking
question,
tank
but
top
that wasn't
to
my
go
question.
eat dinner in
Is
the
it-
same
I
place
just wanna
I
know
wear the
if the
fucking
person
tank
you're
top
comparing
to eat
yourself with-
breakfast and fucking lunch.
David
why
doesn't
are you
like
tank top right now?
contrarianism. David doesn't like contrarianism.
Bro,
So he has the opportunity to be wearing a tank top now, but he's not.
No.
He's not.
Strange.
do you know where I am?
Because there's no women in here with tank tops on.
No.
She doesn't want to wear one.
Do you know where I am though right now? Do you know where I am right now? I'm not in the fucking
I don't know, in the
Dominican.
sauna, because it's hot.
It is hot as
there.
It is.
fuck. Mom, can you turn on the fucking heat?
I understand now why you are always wearing no fucking
Yeah,
sleeves.
yeah. It's a thing.
I thought that was actually just a thing, but now I see.
No, it is.
It
It
is-
is
it
actually
is
just a
a
thing.
I was going to cut the sleeves off this one, but traffic. Traffic.
Traffic.
You could have just ripped them off. You're
Hulk
strong.
Hogan.
Hulk that.
Right? Did you set this?
Yeah, since time, G.
From time, G.
Yo,
So it's
so,
funny.
Time,
You know
G.
what's
I
funny?
didn't forget it.
so did you get blem?
For real?
For real.
You got blem this weekend?
Real.
For real.
For real?
Real.
Real
I
for
found
real.
I found Blem. They put it in the weed.
No. You got blem.
No, I didn't get Blem. I
Through a
found
straw.
Blem.
You got blem through a straw.
No. We found Blem, put it in the weed.
Did you give them?
No, I don't give. Is this a new Drake term? I give Blem. Yo, Boomski. Oh, sorry.
Oh shit.
That
Yeah, it was
poncho.
way too much drinking on that.
There's so much drinking.
I threw up.
Yeah. So
Well,
here's
I've done worse.
No. Here's a story about when Trace threw up. So Saturday night, I'm not feeling well at all. Right? Not feeling well at all. I wanted to go out because I knew it was the Halloween party at the club. Wanted to go out. My son was like, "Nah, you're not going anywhere." So I'm in the room, and Trace's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah." I just need to lay down here. I just need to lay here, right? Trace's like, "You want me to get you like Pepto-Bismol, some Tums?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm good, right? I'm okay. I just need to lay here." He went to go check. Anyways, went to the medical center. They're like, we need to get $20.
Scam.
$20 just to visit you, right? Before we can administer anything. Motherfucker, I don't need anything administered. I just need to pump some Tums or Pepto-Bismol,
Need a
right?
pump?
You need a pump.
I might have needed a
Some
pump.
Tums.
A stomach pump, whatever, right?
So did Lil Kim.
Middle of the night. No, not at all, no.
Ya basta.
Middle of the night.
I'm just saying.
I'm asleep.
They knew what ya basta was.
They did. Yeah, we were like this. Yo, this guy's talking shit. I'm like, yo. He's like, yo basta, yo basta. So middle of the night, I'm asleep. It's like 3 something in the morning. And I feel it's like the heaviest hand on my bed. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Bill Cosby.
Poltergeist from this guy.
Yeah.
Okay? Poltergeist from this guy.
It's bad.
Oh.
Okay?
Hold on.
On the floor.
Okay.
On the floor. Then he walks into the bathroom, poltergeist again. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, he was asking about me, checking if I was good?
Because I was all right.
Apparently not.
I was all right, but like, you looked like you were like dunzo. So
Bro,
I was
done.
like, yo, let me
Was
let
this
me go
just the
see
one
if-
night though? You were and you were good after that?
Yeah. I actually wanted to go out after that. Because I felt better
what
right
time?
after.
This
It's
nigga
like
got worse.
2:30 in the
You
morning.
got-
2:30
you
in
got
the
a
morning.
good puke?
And the,
Like,
and the
yeah.
actual
You know what?
club doesn't
Yeah.
finish
wash
until
up a
6
bit.
a.m.
Back out on the
Yeah.
road.
Right, the actual club, like at the casino, doesn't close until 6 a.m.
But it was
So at that point in time, it's a Halloween party. We could have still got up and went, and we would have missed nothing.
yeah. It was just we missed breakfast that morning. So as soon as we went out, we went straight to the beach. We went to the bar first,
Yeah.
grabbed drinks,
Yeah.
and then went to the beach. So like I didn't eat anything from morning, and then I was just mixing all types of shit, and it was
Yeah.
just
he was mixing like
All
a
day.
motherfucker. He's like, oh, I never tried that drink. I mean, let's get that drink. What are you drinking over there?
When me and Vino were in Cuba, we both ate a burger that just.
Didn't sit well.
I haven't in Cuba when I came back from Cuba.
But it
But
was
I had
like literally
salmon.
I woke up just like sweating and like it affected us differently. I was just like in bed like sweating, just being like ugh, and then but what woke me up was him just fucking dry heaving like crazy, and I was just like in bed and we were both fucked for like a day and a half, like half our trip. We ended up, it was a 5-day trip, which one day was travel and landed at night, and then we left first thing in the morning. So it literally was a 5-day trip, got cut down to 3 days. Half
Yeah.
we were sick, the other half was blackout. Not going back.
Blem.
No, you should go back.
That was
Come
blem.
back. Go
You got
back to
blem
Cuba.
from
You'll be
burger.
good. You'll be
No,
good.
I'm never going back.
I'm not that guy who's gonna leave you letting run around the resort doing what you do in a blacked out
Nobody
state.
left me.
Listen,
Let's be serious. Mo leaves people.
Emo does leave people. He does. But what I realize is he leaves, but we know where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, who?
Did you know where he was?
No, I never know where Mo is.
When we were in
For the most
Sudbury, you
part.
didn't know where he
For the
went?
most part. Yeah.
That's Sudbury. That's different.
Okay,
You
so
can't
when
say
he
Mo Sudbury.
when he's in Toronto and he just magically disappears, you don't know where he is? He's at one or two places, either his place or the person he's with. One or two places. No, is that not how it
Yeah,
works?
but you don't know who the person I'm with is.
It doesn't matter. But if you're on vacation,
But it's not even like that.
No.
You just can't. You named the two places where we live.
No. But if it's on vacation,
Name Montreal. You
no,
know where he
listen,
was?
Well, no, listen.
I didn't.
I did. But if it's on
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was he?
But if it's on vacation, right? If it's on vacation,
You know that now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
no,
saying.
but I knew that too. I knew that then. I had to go. I'm like, oh look, and I walked out. I did what he did on vacation. But if it's on vacation, there's not very many places he actually could go. So he's not back in the room at a certain time. And I know he wasn't hanging with anybody that he'd be back at their room. Where the fuck would he be? Go check for your boy.
I don't even
He
know.
didn't go check for his boy. His other boy didn't go check for him. That's not the kind of vacation we have over here. He made sure that when I left the resort, he's like, yo, hook up with Jay because I'm in contact with Jay. Yo,
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time,
And on that note,
I don't watch out like.
no, I
If
watch
me
out
and
for my
you
people,
and
bro.
we
No,
disappear,
no,
if we
you're right.
disappear,
I watch out.
if we disappear,
Although I wasn't.
I'm not gonna sit there and plan, especially if I'm drunk on my mind.
I'm not planning
Two?
shit.
Nah,
All I know is when
That's
I'm
hard.
sober
Nah.
too.
That's hard to
you kind
keep.
of have to, like,
watch.
honestly, honestly, especially when you're drinking, like me, I'm heads up when I'm drinking. Like, it's like, all right, what's going on? Where's such and such? Let me just make sure everybody's all right.
You have to.
Even if it's
That's
not
hard to do.
I don't know,
it's,
man.
it's
Like,
difficult.
We're
But
from
like,
different places.
I said everybody
Are you?
just are grown-ups to me. Like you're grown up.
I can't
Being all
You know
right.
where your room is. You know my phone number. If you have any issues, you know you can link me. I'll find you. But
Have you ever abandoned a friend on vacation?
like
Not on
actually,
vacation.
like in Montreal, Trace dipped.
I did.
We weren't like who would.
No.
All we did was do that phone call. Trace, where you
Trace
are?
told me
You
where he was
good?
going.
He didn't tell me. I didn't talk to you. I talked to him first.
Where'd you
I called him, and he's like, okay, I went off this way. Okay, cool. We'll be on our way.
Anytime. Oh,
But at
well,
the same
that's
time,
thing.
I'm not stressing if
That's the
Trace
thing.
goes and does his thing.
That's the thing about me. When we're on tour, he knows when I dip, I'm going to get food.
But at the same
If you,
time,
if
it's
you
like,
don't see me, I'm going
Basically,
to
me too.
Basically. Basically. Let's get away from this. Get back to our guests. Because you're
Yes.
like, yo, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I wasn't on tour with you. I didn't go on vacation with you. Kind of feeling left out over here.
I don't think we touched on who have been some of the notable interviews you've done other than
DMC.
Mr. DMC.
I mean, shit. It's hard to remember them all, honestly. It gets that
Well,
point.
there's gotta be
but,
some that stick
oh yeah,
out.
definitely.
Who stands
Like
out
Royce
the
the
most?
5'9" was another really dope
dope.
interview.
Okay.
That one was really dope. That's one I set
That's
up
cool, man.
myself
You've
as
done
well
some-
too.
some cool- I think you did do
we did-
an interview with what's his name, Mo Littles. I think.
Yeah, that one was kind of whack though. Nah, yeah, we did an interview back in the day.
I thought Dark
that
We did
was-
we did Cheza too. Well, actually, I want to get you guys on the show, but the collective. Like, I want to get all you guys on the show at once. I've had Cheza. You did a phone in the one time.
yeah, I did.
Because you were. This was at your apartment.
Yeah, that was back. That was like back. Is that when I gave you those beats too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably like 2 years ago, at least 3 years.
Yeah,
That was
for
a
sure, for sure.
while ago, yeah.
What's up, man?
But yeah, man, we should get you back on there too.
Mom.
Mom's here. Mom, you want a shot?
Yeah, when the time is right.
When the-
I feel like the time's always right.
That means moms.
Do I get in trouble if I do a
need
shot
two
off
cups.
schedule?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
no, go ahead, take your shot.
It's not that time again. You don't know what I'm talking about. Don't,
We will spell it out.
don't make me not spell it out.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. This is breaking protocol.
No, no.
Breaking records,
Breaks
breaking
records and
protocol.
protocol.
Breaking records and protocol.
That was a perfect
Breaking
alley-oop.
protocol records.
Okay,
He
outside of
also didn't double tap, but you know,
also
we're not going to
did
say
it-
anything about
He's
that.
just
outside
fucking-
of doing
Ouch.
interviews, what else does Maloney do?
I like walking dogs, watching the birds.
This is guy's fucked up.
I almost believe you.
Yeah, you know, usually, sometimes I like just wearing a turtleneck and looking at myself in the mirror. And just being like, let's fly.
We just went
I'm
left.
happy with the way you went with it. I wasn't expecting it.
We just went way left.
Sometimes I drink peanut
Or right.
punch.
No, you don't.
No, you
No, you
don't.
don't. No, you don't.
No, you
Now
don't.
you just
No,
said it.
that
See,
is
so
a
you were,
lie.
hold on.
Now that's all a
You were
lie.
good up until that point, and then you just.
So wait a second. You don't wear turtlenecks?
No,
He doesn't look at himself in the mirror in turtlenecks.
So
sorry.
apparently,
We have a question from the audience.
apparently you have a problem staying awake sometimes when you drink.
Oh, shit. So
what's that about?
You went to a Green Bay game or something.
Can we
Not
see?
only did you pass out, but everybody around you happened to pass out.
Look at that shit.
Maloney right there in the Green Bay shirt with the Army fatigue hat.
What is going on here?
Pass the fuck out. At a Green Bay game, pass the fuck
Yo,
out.
you're leaned.
On blast.
Yo, you're leaned.
Yo.
Where's the camera? Which camera is this on?
That
Yo,
don't look real. That don't
Which
look real.
camera
No,
is this
they're
on?
not
No,
real.
they're
This is not that one.
impersonating.
Okay, okay.
They're
okay.
impersonating.
Okay.
No, they're not
See,
impersonating
they're all
shit.
faking him.
Yeah, yeah.
Him, his
This
lean
one?
is too far.
No, give me the shit. Tell me if I said focus, please.
Which camera are we on?
This one
So,
right here.
yeah, tell us about Green Bay.
Well, if you guys want to expose my bad habit of passing out in public
Right there?
places when I drink too much, this happens a lot. Recently, about 3 months ago,
Wait,
I
look at
passed
this guy.
it on.
Hold
I passed
on.
it on the
That's
same
out
bus
like a
that,
motherfucker.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Drive.
David,
Hold
come
on,
on,
hold
come on,
on.
come on, come on, come on.
Hold
Sit down, sit
hold
down.
on.
I don't
Hold
want the
on.
phone. I don't
No,
want
hold
the
on,
phone.
hold on.
Yeah, take this back.
Hold on. Before we go any further, how did you get exposed just now with that?
Yeah,
Because
who
that,
just exposed
that kind
you?
of came out of nowhere.
Someone really
Pause.
exposed you.
Who exposed you? Who was the sellout of your
Thanks,
sin-
Mom.
Was it, Mom?
Was it mom?
Nah, it was my girl.
Why would she do this to you?
Because she was a little sour about me passing out there. Let me tell you. You want to know how bad it is? All right, so when I did the main source interview, we were with K-Cut, and they invited us to
I put that on my on the Matchbox.
So when we did the main source interview, we went back to the hotel with them, and we were kicking it. We did the interview, and then like we hit it off well, right? Like it was all cool. So they're like, "Yo, come to MC Light's birthday party with us at Nest."
Oh, sure.
So we go to Nest. They get us in like with the VIP with them. Like I got liquor in my backpack, and they just walked us right in through the crowd. We're chilling backstage with everybody, and they're just passing Grey Goose around, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sure as shit. I ended up like this. Backstage with fucking main source and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like,
How many members of Main Source were there?
the only one that was not there was Large Pro.
Okay.
He went and hid in the hotel room. As soon as their set was done, he was supposed to be there for the interview, and then no one could get a hold of him. He just went and ghosted and did his own thing. He didn't even come out to the
MO right
club.
there.
But
There's
yeah,
evidence.
man. If I can
Ghost.
pass backstage,
Right
if
away.
I can pass backstage at Nest while I'm hanging out with Main Source, then I can pass out anywhere.
Wow.
That's
So you're like a
that's
drunk narcoleptic?
How much?
You're a drunk electric.
Yeah, a drunk electric.
so that's what I like
Did
doing with
we
my
just
spare
make
time
up a new
is
word
drinking
on the shot clock?
excessively and falling asleep in
How-
random
how-
public places.
Okay.
Hold on.
How many?
Aren't you Irish?
Yeah.
So how the hell do you drink
What
and
is
pass
going
out,
on?
bro?
You're not living up to stereotypes.
Okay, you guys watch Shameless?
Yes.
Yeah, you know fucking Gallagher, like he passes out
Yeah,
everywhere.
but
They're
Gallagher
Irish.
also.
But-
Gallagher also.
but-
no,
hold on.
It's
Gallagher
about how
also-
much you
hold on.
drink to get to that
No,
point.
no, no,
Just because
no.
you're Irish
Hold
doesn't
on,
mean that
hold
you're
on.
no,
That's a
no,
question.
hold
That's a
on.
question.
No.
Shameless is a TV show, though.
No, but Gallagher also will put like alcohol up his ass, drop it in his
My question
eye,
again,
and do whatever
is
he
this
needs
a
to do.
character on TV?
Yeah, it is.
Hold
That
on.
doesn't matter
Can we
then.
just talk about I'm native and Irish. recipe for a disaster, for one.
You are a disaster.
But
you black
I
out all
hold
the
it
fucking time.
together.
He blacks out with his eyes open.
This guy
I
does?
hold it up together.
When I tell you, no.
You can't say you hold it together when
Emo
you black
blacks out.
We'll be
And
like,
then the next day, we'll be like, so we talked about this. He'd be like, when? I'm like, no, we had this conversation. No, we didn't. No, seriously, we did. When?
I don't remember that.
Last night.
I don't remember that.
You were talking to me.
you
We had a 30-minute conversation. I don't remember that
But
at
you
all.
look at me and I'm like,
Yeah.
This is
What I
funny.
say, he'll talk back to you. Full conversation.
This is funny because one of the first production meetings we had here,
He was blacked
he
out.
was gone, and he seemed like, yeah, I know what's going on.
But then,
Sure,
he kept,
yeah.
but then he kept repeating stuff we said
Yeah,
like 20
yeah.
minutes earlier.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what would be a good idea if we did this? We're like, yeah.
He's like on a time delay when he's black
We
out.
already
It's
talked
like
about that.
he understands, but it processes slowly.
Mo sets his clock back whenever he wants, or whenever he's drinking.
I fall back.
Okay, so you're an Irish blackout drunk.
What's
Sorry.
your
drunk
drunk
epileptic.
epileptic.
An Irish
Drunk
black
drunk
out.
epileptic.
what's
Drunk
your limit?
epileptic.
What's usually like when that happens, or when you know it's about to happen?
When I mix 3 to 10 different liquors or
3 to
alcohols.
10?
3 to 10.
You know what? I've done that.
very
That's a range.
No.
I
Very
do three.
specific.
I've done
Yeah,
that.
like once
though.
I get to 11,
3
I'm
to
good
10.
again. It like
No.
just balances out. But
I've
But
done
why-
that. I was working
no,
with
it's
this,
the mix. It's mixing shit.
I was working with
That's
this
what does
Indian guy, and he goes, "Let's go after work. Let's go to my house and drink." I'm like, "I don't know if I should trust you." He's like, "Don't worry, guy. Like,
See,
whatever."
I would say no. Why?
Right. So no,
Why
we
you invited me to your
no,
house?
like there's a bunch of
to
everybody.
drink?
No, there's a bunch of everybody like from work going back to
You want
his
to
place
suck
to
these
drink.
straws
is
too?
No.
Am I a girl on Facebook?
There's
Or
a
am
bunch.
I-
No. After
That's
work, there's a
racist.
bunch of people going back to the spot to drink. Right. So we had a game. You had a Dixie cup, right?
A what
You
cup?
just said
A Dixie
a lot
cup.
of words that
Right.
Go on.
He had 13 different liquors, right, on the table, and then a big ass bottle of fucking whiskey. So in the Dixie cup, you poured an ounce. Like you went to every line on the fucking Dixie cup, right?
Yeah, and those are specific too.
Right. So you pour to the first line, you do your shot,
Oh, it's like porch crawler.
right, and then you do 2 shots of the next 2 liquors, right? Then you get to the next line, pour the next line, you do that, and you don't do a chaser for the whiskey until you get halfway to the cup. So you do the whole 13 plus the full cup of whiskey, right? At the end of
you
that,
chug that.
bro,
Well, why would you do
At the end of the night,
that?
did he
Doesn't
take
even
advantage
sound,
of you?
Like enjoyable.
no one took advantage of me.
That doesn't sound enjoyable.
That sounds like
It was fucking great until the last cup.
Then you're done. But you're done. You don't even get to enjoy your time.
I was listen.
Yeah.
He has a drum set down there, and
There's
he
not even a
played-
timer.
You
on it.
put, you put your balls on his drum set.
No, he picked up the he picked up the guitar.
I fucking put my nutset on your fucking drum shit and bang the snare.
He picked up the guitar and started playing. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play the drums. So I'm playing the drums. He's like, slow down. I'm like, I'm going slow as shit. I'm thinking I'm doing this, okay?
Yeah,
And
meanwhile,
I'm meanwhile like that. I'm all over
looking
the
like
place.
Animal from the Muppets.
I was
That
so
Step
fucking
Brothers
done.
reference, by the way.
That was the last time I actually drank with an Indian guy ever in my life. Like, we won't fucking do it.
Wait, when you say Indian,
I mean, like, Pakistani Indian.
East Indian.
Not you.
just
Will we talk about that on the trip?
Yeah, fuck.
Anyways, sorry. Sorry. It's you know what? It's been a wild 10 days, so I've been kind of like
7. See?
no. It's Sunday. We went Thursday.
Friday.
No, we went.
Friday.
No, I've been off since Thursday. I've been drinking since Thursday last week.
Shit.
So yeah.
Just in time.
This guy has been so fucked.
yeah.
He doesn't remember how long we went away.
Great.
So we're gonna take our shot now.
Passing out, man.
Hey, mom.
Hey, you got getting in on this?
So we're gonna take our shot now,
Mom
and then
has,
you're gonna play
Mom
the
has
video.
drinks already.
Have a drink.
You gonna play the video?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, we're gonna take the shot now and take.
I
And then
gotta
should do
reload it. Give me a sec.
pause.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Hey!
Chuck Claire.
Chocolate.
Did anybody go to? No, you guys didn't go. We didn't go. Did you go?
No,
Nobody went.
he didn't get to
I
go.
was
Daniel
just
was
about
thinking.
to ask.
Daniel, no,
Yeah.
No.
nah,
That shit
an
look-
emergency came up.
Chris, you were there. Talk about it. It looked like a great event. Though.
It was packed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked crazy.
Everybody was there.
Like
Yeah, I know.
everybody was there.
Oh,
I saw Master
Literally
T.
everybody.
Master T.
Dreamwear, everybody.
Yo, mom, can you get me an interview with Master T?
Tell me you have the link on Master
You'll be
T.
here Wednesday and you'll be here. I sent you an invite.
Yes.
What is
Is this
Where's
Wednesday?
my invite?
what's
The Coach
Wednesday?
Fresh event,
To be
listening
honest
party.
with you, we're full. but I'll open up more spots so you guys can come.
Well,
Well, you
Can
guys
we
don't
have
need
can we have a
reserve, really, but
can we have a shot club section?
you guys come.
what time?
I bought the liquor.
Where?
Hold on.
Where is it?
It's here.
This guy's like, come,
On
come.
Wednesday, 7 to 10.
Pause.
Okay.
Here? Like here.
When's Urban?
7 to 10.
22nd.
You guys are still working on it.
No, it's there. We just gotta get our sponsors, but it's the 22nd.
Whenever you throw to the video, we can play it.
All right.
Did Clarissa go?
No, she didn't end up going.
She
But
was
you
at
go
the
ahead.
Term and Slane show in.
Yeah, no, she hit me up. She said
London.
she wasn't able to make it. Blah, blah, blah.
What?
Something about a ride, Danielle.
Did anybody
Let's see one.
use
Nobody-
no?
Oh.
No? Okay.
Well, we'll have to give some more.
But okay.
Tickets.
Or just
Introduce the video.
Oh
Why
shit,
don't you
we're
just
playing.
fucking
All right.
donate to Movember and call it a day?
Peanut Punch, the homie governor,
Look what I'm
featuring
doing out here,
myself,
Bert.
MLM
Hey,
Live.
hey,
What are
hey,
you doing
hey,
out here?
hey,
He's introducing his videos.
He's
son.
introducing his
Yeah,
video.
Morgan.
I thought we were still
Oh,
talking
no,
about the
no.
Peanut Punch.
Go ahead.
We are talking about Peanut Punch.
Actually,
Go ahead.
with that being said, cheers. Everybody. Yeah, Morgan, you too.
Yeah, Morgan, you too.
Hey.
Trace didn't even
Check
drink
out this
it.
video. Governor feature Maloney.
Peanut Punch,
Peanut
produced
Punch.
by Rastafari Samurai.
That's how I look like. That's how I look like.
pink tongues there, bud.
Did you set the duck? Did you set the cluck? The chicken?
When? In the 0.5 seconds that I've been sitting here?
Yeah.
I mean, before we left.
No, because then that would have been not time.
Can you just do
Maybe
it?
7 more minutes. Go ahead. Sit down, guy.
So
Hey,
we're back.
we're back.
Hey!
Thanks for having us. It's
I
good to be
always like that
Welcome
peanut
to
punch.
your welcome.
I like peanut punch. I like it a lot. So, I'm gonna
So
do
again, that video is Governor, featuring Maloney, Peanut Punch.
You guys were
Peanut
going for
punch.
Halloween, and we were supposed
We're looking for that endorsement.
If you guys are looking, go on YouTube. You'll find it there. Yeah. So we can get into like current event type shit. I had some shit that happened at my
No,
university
first of all,
that I
of
like to
all,
talk about.
of all,
No.
we
I
gotta-
started
we
before
just
you.
gotta address the
No. I started
conversation
before
that
you.
happened over here.
No, we weren't a part of that conversation.
No?
It was just the two of you together.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's
though.
what happens.
It's fucking hilarious though.
He paused you. Okay.
It's
But anyways,
fucking hilarious,
so at my university, University of Hartford this year,
Did you?
my university.
it's where I went, my alma mater. So what happened was, the Jamaican
Do
girl,
alma matters?
a black Jamaican girl, she was sharing a
All
room
palms matter.
with, she was sharing a room with a white girl.
Okay. So black and
So
white girl.
they didn't actually
Is
get
this
along.
the female version of higher learning?
No.
have
So
to do
they
with
didn't get
tampon?
along. Yeah, they didn't get along. So the black girl was continuously getting sick, and she didn't know why. And when she would go to the doctor said she'd have like bacteria in the back of her throat, and they didn't know why. They didn't know how, but she kept on getting sick. So what happens? She finally moves out, and she walks in and she tells her roommate. The roommate's like, "So you're moving out now?" She's like, "Yeah." And the roommate goes on Instagram. She's like, "I fucking finally got this girl to leave. I've been taking her toothbrush, putting it in my ass, rubbing her stuff with her tampons. What's some other shit? Put in expired clam dip in her lotion, and a whole bunch of stuff like that." So
I don't notice that.
right now it's like a big, well, the school, like, this happened, we'll say the 17th. The girl made a video. When she told the school about it, they said they're gonna do what's called an investigation, but really don't expect this to go anywhere. So then they did their investigation. The girl didn't have to switch rooms,
posted
nothing. She posted about this on Instagram. So
The fuck?
what happens, this girl, she makes a video explaining the whole thing. The whole thing goes viral. Boom, boom,
white
boom,
girl,
boom,
the
boom.
black
The black girl goes viral. School expels her. Expels the white girl. Boom, kicks her out. So now it's this whole thing talking about, is it race related and all this shit? Because she called the girl a Jamaican Barbie. But the girl's name
Barbie.
on Facebook is
She's
Jaws
Jamaican.
Barbie.
Right.
So they're like, oh, it's a whole race thing, and it's became this big, huge thing on there. So
So wait,
So
wait.
the first, okay. So the girl that was doing all that shit, she posted a video on
not a video. She posted Instagram post.
telling what she did to the other
Yeah.
girl.
Yes.
My
Okay,
question is though.
hold
my
on,
question-
hold on, before you
this
get
is
to your
my- this is my
question. Hold on, before you get to a question. People, please, I know you have phones. I know you have access to internet, media, all that shit. Stop doing this shit. You look dumb. You're telling on yourself before you.
Can you stop though? Cause
Yeah, I don't
no,
get
no,
that
no,
shit.
no, it
Good,
kind of
Because
has
J.
to be
Ruda
done.
Damager,
Good
because
thing she did this.
J. Ruda Damager already told you that people snitch on themselves on
J. Ruda
track.
Damager
No,
They already
is a
snitch
don't
on
great-
stop
themselves on
doing this.
post.
Don't
J.
stop
Ruda
doing this,
Damager-
or else
Keep-
this-
No,
we
we
would
don't
never
want them
know.
to hide themselves.
No, no, I do want them.
No,
I
we
do
wouldn't
want
never
them.
Snitch
know.
on yourselves. Keep
That
snitching
girl
on
could have
yourselves.
been
You're playing yourself.
pretty much
Right?
almost killing herself. You know what I mean? Almost killed
You
that girl
could've killed the
with
girl.
that shit.
She's keep snitching on yourself because at the end of the day is you did some stupid shit, right? Because you didn't like this person for whatever reason. I'm not gonna say it's race related.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Her
I don't know if
reasoning
there's a no
was
to go off that.
she was mad at that girl because that girl took a video of her while she was sleeping and snoring and put it on Instagram. So ever since then, she hated the girl
But
and wanted.
Yeah.
This speaks to what I'm talking about.
People are too
You
sensitive.
don't have to post everything you think about. You don't have to say or verbalize
You-
everything that
No,
comes
no,
to
you're
your
right,
head.
you're right,
And the
cause
problem
I
is
agree
we
with
have.
that.
That's a lot of people's
That's the
weaknesses.
problem.
No,
Good.
you're right.
But
I
we're
know-
glad that she did that.
I know, but
No,
it just
what-
speaks to
Post
a
it,
greater.
I mean.
Yeah,
No,
I know,
you're
but it
right,
just
though.
speaks to a
Trace,
greater.
Trace, you're right because when
Yeah.
we're on vacation and I logged into my Wi-Fi,
And I told you to go back to the beach.
he did tell me to go back to the beach. He's like, go back to the beach, whatever, right? Other people, when they found out, I was telling Trezza, other people, when they found out, I was on Chezza.
New name. New name.
This guy.
Remix.
Chezza, when they found out I was on
Trezza.
vacation, right?
EP coming soon.
Trezor.
But when they found out I was on vacation, they're like, where's all your vacation posts? I go, get the fuck out of my life. I go mind your business.
Yeah, and I post a lot, but yeah.
I didn't take one picture on that.
He didn't take one picture.
Not one
You
picture
guys
on
didn't take a
No.
selfie?
No. We took a selfie when we started.
Okay.
When we landed, we all took a selfie, right? I took a selfie.
We all.
No, I took a selfie of everybody when we landed, right?
Everybody tries.
He never took one single solitary picture or video, right?
Well, he doesn't do social media like we do.
No, he didn't take a picture or nothing,
I like your
right?
boots.
Everybody
Came-
else,
came
everybody else
actually
took
prepared on a
something,
rainy day and wear the rubber boots.
right? Everybody else took something, right? But he didn't take a picture. I took pictures, I took videos. I'm still not posting this shit. That's my personal shit. If I want to share with anybody who wants to know that I'm
We
close
didn't
with,
get any. You didn't send it to us.
No. If I want to show you, like I showed you,
I guess
in
you're
the
just
car,
not that
saw.
close.
No.
No.
You were in the car, you saw some shit.
No.
Or you weren't paying
We should
attention.
know them on Sundays.
Or you weren't
They're
paying
not like
attention.
us.
I'll show you.
Trezor.
But end of the day is my personal life is shared with the people who
Yeah.
I'm more connected to. It's not for the fucking internet.
Yeah.
But people like J. Rule said, you're playing yourself.
we're-
You talk about your shit all the time.
We're at the club.
Although we can't really talk about J. Rue because I have some stories with J. Rue that I'm not going to share.
Oh.
Live
Why not?
because
I said this happened
Oh,
when
we're
I was
gonna-
watching the show before
Oh, we're
too.
gonna
They
talk
brought
about
up
this.
somebody. Checkmate.
He's
no,
shit.
That's
that
him.
was him.
Oh, you hate checkmate.
Fuck that
He hates
guy.
everybody.
Everybody.
Shut up, Mom.
Listen. He hates Dr. Dre.
I don't
He
hate
hates a
Dr.
lot of
Dre.
people.
I said I don't
He
rate
doesn't rate Dr. Dre. He doesn't rate the best producer.
Well,
I don't know.
We were at the.
Remember how we have
DJ
Mike
Premier is doper
also-
than Dr.
Mom
Dre.
also discussed the terms of producer and
What
the
does the
way
guest have to say?
and the way we talk about
How do you feel
producer
about Dr.
and the
Dre?
way
Dr.
that
Dre?
and the way that
Okay, hold on. Let him
wait, the
explain.
way we talk about producer, right, is not the way that
DJ Premier.
we actually talk about producer, because talk about producer on the show is talk about producer how people outside of the show talk about it. It's the person who makes the beat, whatever. They associate producer with the person who makes the beat. I associate producer other ways, but I'm talking about what we're talking about on the show. The person who makes the beat. Dre doesn't do that. So at this point, I don't rate him. When he was doing shit with Snoop, when he did his own shit
If you
earlier,
want to be
I
technical,
rated him.
If you want to be
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to be technical,
want to
like
be
there's two
technical-
levels to it.
Hold on,
don't
no.
wanna have this
Let's bring it back. Hold on. Sorry.
I just don't want it. How many times are we going to talk about
I'll
it?
tell you one
Maker
thing.
producer, and then there's,
His
like,
whole explanation
producer.
is a lie. That's not his reasoning. His whole explanation was, if you don't play instruments, you can't say you're a producer.
I don't rate
That
you.
was his argument
I don't
forever.
rate you.
Oh.
I don't rate you.
So you don't rate DJ Premier?
No.
Damn.
But no, we already talked
No,
about
no.
that.
Yeah,
Scratching-
DJ scratching. He
scratching.
said that's an
Tell me
instrument.
another
That's an
D-
instrument.
Tell me a DJ right now that knows how to fucking scratch a turntable. Tell me a DJ that knows how to fucking mix.
A DJ no?
A DJ?
A real fucking DJ knows how to
DJ
mix.
Scratch.
Name you like 10 of them. Shortcut.
I rate Bylong.
Shortcut,
I rate
Law.
next week. I rate Bylong. I rate Shortcut. But if I
Shout
go,
out to Shortcut.
if I
Coming
go
live
to,
next week. DJ
Hubert.
Bylong in the
listen,
back.
if I go into a club right now,
Mixmaster Mike.
no, listen. If I go into a club right now and I ask a DJ right now to cut up a track,
Yeah, but they're playlist
No, he's saying
DJs.
the DJ like Premier,
Why
the
are we
ones who
talking
know how to
about
work it, that's an instrument.
This is
So
like
he's not
three-
saying like DJ Premier.
like 3
That's why we
episodes.
brought up to Dr. Dre. But anyways, what's your thoughts? And then we'll jump away. What are your thoughts? Do you
Yeah,
think?
but Dre plays instruments
no,
too.
he doesn't.
Not
He
at all.
can play
Not
the.
one.
Yeah, he can play the
pretends-
piano.
He
puts
can
it all
play the
together.
piano.
Am I going to get
No,
you
he
to play
doesn't.
this? and
Yeah,
I
he
get you to
does.
play this, and I
Has
get
Yeah,
you-
like
Who's that
Quincy
a
Jones.
producer?
Would you say
I don't
Quincy
know.
Jones is not a good producer?
Quincy Jones is a great producer. He
Okay,
plays so
well,
many
he
instruments.
does the exact same thing as Dr. Dre does.
No,
Same thing.
no,
It's
he
not the same
doesn't. No, he
thing.
doesn't.
not.
Quincy,
Okay,
no,
well,
no,
look at
but-
Michael Jackson's albums. Like,
Wait,
Quincy
wait,
Jones
hold
isn't
on,
isn't
hold on.
credited
Let
with
me
the
finish it.
instrumentation.
Hold on.
Quincy Jones credited with the production. Like Rod.
Hey, thank you, Darkwing.
Quincy Jones is credited with production. Michael might have said, listen, play this, do this.
Yeah, but Rod Temperton and different people played the instruments on the albums. Quincy
But
produced it. He
could
put it
produce-
together.
Quincy Jones could play those
Rick-
instruments, though.
I don't know if you guys heard Darkwing. That's when we stopped talking about what we were talking
Or
about.
Rick Rubin.
Quincy Jones can play those instruments, can you not?
We're on our last. We're on our last.
No,
one.
he's not that great at instruments, or else he would play all the
Okay.
shit he wanted himself.
But okay.
That's not true.
Really quick, I just want to say my question is,
No question.
did they not have? I know No,
Whole
you
song.
probably-
Oh, yeah, back to the
nobody-
whole
nobody
thing. Let's
probably
go back
has
to this.
But do they have any issues outside of that? Like, was there any like confrontation? Was it, like,
Outside
No,
of
no.
the fact she
The
posted
girls-
someone
There was like a cold confrontations.
No,
What are we talking
outside
about?
of something.
It was type of thing like if she was in the room and the white girl would walk in, she'd see her in the room and be like, oh, and turn off the light and leave. Like little things like that.
okay.
Like
So
little
it was
things like
obvious
that.
then. It was
Yeah,
obvious there was
they
that.
had little shit like that. But truly,
That's
the
all
biggest
I was
issue of
thinking.
this whole thing was really like the fact that they expelled her right away.
I would.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why? That's the whole thing.
Evidence.
Why
Why?
expel her right away?
Why do you mean why?
Why
She-
did,
she
why
already
did
gave
they
the
fire-
evidence.
Why did
She
they?
told you
why did
exactly
they
why she
fire
was sick.
Harvey Weinstein?
Okay.
Why did they fire Kevin Spacey right away?
But
Why
that's
did-
business-wise.
No. Can I tell you why to
Business-wise, you
expel
got to
her?
get rid of the problem right
No.
away.
Can I tell you why to expel her?
It is a business.
It is a business
School is
school.
a
Exactly, it's school
But
of
the
business.
reason why you expel her because you don't know why. You don't know why she did what she did, and she could have killed this girl.
Exactly. So,
So
shouldn't
you
she be
can't-
charged
Yeah,
first?
she's
Because
potentially
the
a
reason
threat to other
when she
students.
got
School
listen,
can't charge
hold
her.
on a second.
The girl has
when
to
they
first
expelled
charge
her, she was only charged with misdemeanors.
That's it. That's exactly what it is, though.
But misdemeanors. So at that point, they should have kicked her off campus. I feel they should have kept her on campus. Or no, not kept her on campus, but not kicked her out of school. Kicked her off, take her
Why
off
you-
campus,
why you
make her
allow her
live
to
off
continue her
campus,
education?
make her
Suspended
continue her
with pay.
education, but at the same
Suspended with
time,
pay.
she has to do community service
No.
No, yeah,
within
you know
the
what, I
black,
allow her-
within the black
Listen,
groups. So
The
if
school
I
can't
actually-
do
I
that.
agree.
BSU is having, yes, they can. She's on a scholarship. Again, she's on a scholarship with the school as well. The school is the one paying for her. So if she wants to keep
The
her
school
scholarship,
cannot-
she
Oh,
does
wait,
the
she's on
100
scholarship?
She's on scholarship.
Oh, well, then
so if they
expel her
send
ass.
100,
Thank you.
but the
Yeah.
second,
No,
but that's the whole
Cheza,
thing.
Cheza,
The
Cheza.
second they expel her right away, this is going to be washed out. They're going to take her,
No.
put her in a different school,
No,
and this
Cheza.
story is going to be gone, and she
No,
can be,
Cheza.
she's
No.
able to go do
No.
this to somebody
Basically,
else
she's off the list.
anywhere else.
No.
How you telling me? This is Hartford, Connecticut.
where you're going.
This is Hartford, Connecticut,
get you.
where
I see
black
where
people
you're
aren't treated like shit.
I get you.
They're not gonna rate like she's gonna get off. They're gonna say her expulsion
Is she gonna get off?
is gonna be enough.
Is she gonna get up?
I'm telling you,
get off?
she's
Crazy.
Oh, so you're
Not
thinking
that
they
way.
should have kept
not that way.
You're thinking they should have kept her in school so they could criminally prosecute
Make
her.
sure
out.
she's
Oh,
charged.
not just that, so that she learns a fucking lesson. You're
yeah,
saying.
a little
Because they can. Because
saying
the
she
school
Yeah.
can't criminally-
fucking
criminally
A fucking lesson.
prosecute
She has to learn a
her. She will
lesson.
be criminally prosecuted.
No,
That will go to
she's
Yeah, but now with misdemeanors,
it's gonna
be-
court with misdemeanors. They haven't charged with anything.
No,
yet.
no,
It's
but
only
you
misdemeanors.
want her to sit there and be like
On campus
"Listen,
and
now
face
you
the
need
people."
to confront the fucking issues you
Yeah.
have head on and learn from it. As
Exactly.
opposed to just being like, okay, now I'm expelled. Now I'm gonna like be on this downward spiral into what.
I'll tell you right now.
No, not-
She got
wherever
expelled
I
from the
was supposed
school,
to be-
but the school did
whatever
not say
shit
she
all-
lost her scholarship. They expelled her from the school. The school is affiliated with a whole bunch of different schools across America.
you think they're gonna
So
Yeah.
they can
pass
take that
her
scholarship and
scholarship
ship her
on?
to somewhere else down
ship
south.
Okay, I get that. I get that part. I get that. So
All
they
right.
might have. They might have given her. Pushed her scholarship somewhere else. I get that.
And
I
that's what
understand.
white people do.
But that is what white people.
That
do.
is what white
Do you
people
want to
do.
know
No,
what guys
what is it?
people do?
Okay,
Wait.
my
Yeah.
school is a rich school.
Do you want to know what guys
First and
people
foremost,
do?
my school is a rich school, so everybody there is rich.
Do you want to know what Guyanese people do? They
No.
make vagina soap that makes it tight.
That doesn't make no sense.
Wait, are we
That doesn't make
going
no
to-
sense. No,
How's
no,
that
no,
the
no,
second-
no, no,
That
no,
shit was
no,
funny.
no, no.
I
It was
trying
fun.
to get
No,
it.
no,
no,
it was
no.
a picture. It was a picture he sent.
Yeah, I see
I'd,
it.
I'd like to bring up one more issue before we're done here, because we're almost done here.
Okay.
And I want to talk about cultural appreciation versus appropriation.
Okay,
Okay.
I get
Alright.
that. I get that. I like that.
Okay.
I like
And
that.
and where do we draw the line? Like,
What's your
Wait.
example? What'd you see?
well, like for example, like we like black music and we rap. That's like
And we like peanut punch.
no, or say you like native art.
Actually,
But-
I saw a chick get busted for that. A white girl.
Yeah.
She had a whole, what's it called? What's when you have like a gallery?
Yeah.
A whole gallery of her art. But her
yes.
art was reminiscent of a certain artist that was native. And they shut down that event before it even happened
Yeah.
because there was such a backlash.
Really?
Or
Yeah.
house music.
What-
And it was the whole
Where the
thing
fuck
was
does house music
appropriation.
come from?
Hip hop.
White DJs make $1 million a night.
Yeah.
It comes
Where
from
does
hip hop,
house music come
it comes from reggae, it comes
Baltimore.
from everything. Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
but-
Go-go
hip-hop,
clubs. Go-go.
Baltimore
They call it
is
go-go.
If you listen to, if
DC.
you listen to,
Baltimore
Yeah,
Club.
DC.
DC Go-Go.
if you
Hell,
listen
rock
to-
and roll music is formed off blues, which is black music.
No, but if you listen to
Everything white people do to make money off of comes from black people.
wait.
So what is
At what point
appreciation and
can
what's
you-
appropriation?
Can you
I think
take
the
something because
artist-
you appreciate
No, wait.
it, like, I
The
love
artist
this
is
so much, I think it's
appreciation.
great.
The corporation is appropriation.
Do you know who?
The-
Do you know the first? Do you know the first band to actually invent punk music?
Ah, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah,
See?
I'm trying to remember
I
the
don't know if they
name.
were the first.
They're
But
the
there was
first.
a
Hey, you
black-
got it.
there was
Hey.
a black punk band back
From
in the day.
Jufrey.
What was
Not
it?
Bad
What
Brains.
was
No,
it?
not just Frey.
Jufrey, no, Jufrey told you about it.
I
What
watched
was
this.
it? No,
I
what was
did.
it?
You saw the documentary?
I know who you're
Okay.
talking
A
about.
band called Death
Yeah.
from Detroit in
They were a
1970
black
something.
punk band.
It had to be
Three
early
brothers,
70s.
black.
Yeah.
Early, no, it might have been late 60s.
No, it's early 70s, like 72 or 73.
Yeah.
Three brothers from Detroit, right? Playing the fuck out of this music. And they would have signed, any label would have signed them if they changed their name. They refused to change their name from a band called Death, right? They refused to change their name. And because of that, they took that sound and gave it to other bands to play.
A band called Death.
A band called
Almost sounds like a Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if there's like a homage in that
Well,
name.
Could be.
Death. No,
But okay,
nobody
so,
really knew about this
regardless,
band until
yeah.
like later in life.
So, what is appreciation? What is appropriation?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
regardless
because
of
I
all
think
this
comes
stuff.
down to-
Appropriation and disrespect is that definitely that dude who dressed up as Kaepernick and says, "I'm unemployed, looking for a job."
On which show was this?
No, that's a Halloween costume.
Okay.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah, but you're gonna find every Halloween you're gonna find somebody.
Is that appropriation?
That's like trolling.
That's disrespect.
I'm not sure that's
trolling.
appropriation.
That's
trolling.
trolling.
That's different.
Yeah.
Here's what I saw.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Ma, what's up?
Hello, your friends are too rowdy.
So here's what I saw. I think just yesterday, some dumb itch.
You gonna be all right there? You gonna be all right there, David?
Dummy.
Huh? You gonna be all right? You gonna be
Picture
cool? You gonna be cool,
Go ahead.
David?
Posted a picture of a black family dressed up like the Simpsons.
Oh God, I seen this.
You saw that?
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
girl was like, "Oh, if this was white people dress up like black people, it's cultural appropriation." Blah blah. So first of all,
Well, did you see the comment under it? They're yellow, stupid.
And two, they're yellow.
Yeah.
And do you know why the Simpsons are yellow?
No.
The creator of the Simpsons made them yellow, so they actually didn't identify as any other race. Period.
Exactly.
Why is there not a race that's
So what do you have
identified
to
as
say?
yellow?
What do you have to say?
Wait, hold on,
no.
though.
Because
Hold
they're not
on.
yellow with like slanted eyes, whatever. They're yellow, round
Whoa,
eyes, whatever.
whoa.
I didn't
No,
say
no,
all
No,
that.
no, 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 no.
That's
No,
what
no,
it
no.
is. No, that's exactly
That's the whole
what it
thing
is.
because
when
they
you
call
look
them
at
yellow.
Apu,
Yeah.
Apu is
Right.
Indian.
Right.
He's brown, he's Indian. You can tell he's Indian. The Simpsons were made neutral based because of that reason. They didn't want them to
So what do you have to say to this chick who's talking about?
She's fucking stupid.
Well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But I
That
heard
shit
another
is stupid.
appropriation was for Caravana. When the girls had the native headdress
Oh, yeah,
and the
yeah,
native
yeah.
thing, they called appropriation
Well,
on her.
that's a big thing at a lot of white house music festivals. Wearing a headdress was a big thing,
Yeah, but
and that's cultural
No, but
appropriation.
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah.
like,
Because they're not, they have a fucking idea what the fuck.
but when
yeah,
when you
that's
posted
that's
that,
that's
like
a
a
really
stylish
that's
thing.
a really like I didn't know the history like that. Like shout out to my homies from Kush. They have native history in their family, right? So the bass player, bassman, when they play, he puts on the headdress, you know, but that's his salute to his
right.
Yeah.
heritage, you know? Like, I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't know his...
The guy from Black Eyed
his
Peas does
roots.
that too.
But here-
But a lot of times
He's half
people just
native,
do
yeah.
shit because they think it looks
heard
cool
the
too.
Mexican.
Like,
That's true.
that's not in like so that's like
That's
borderline
just
because
they
that's
have
not
no fucking idea.
well,
Actually,
that's
what's the
technically
appropriation?
ignorance,
But
but
here-
like
ignorance
here's
is
the
since they have no fucking
yeah,
idea.
exactly.
Oh, this
So
is
it's
cool. I don't know
technically
what-
ignorance.
Hold on.
But
Let's keep it one
Here's
conversation.
the thing with the headdress though. When you posted that, I made a comment that's it's pretty blanket for me. If you don't know your history, if I don't like,
hey,
just because I don't know my history fully, doesn't mean I'm appropriating anything. When like if someone looked at you wearing a headdress, not knowing your background,
Yeah.
they're going to tell you that you're appropriating.
Exactly.
They don't know shit about MO.
Yeah.
When they look at anybody else, the person
It's a
people wearing
double-sided
the
dagger.
The people wearing that headdress for the Caribbean
Actually,
costume.
Mix it. Dreads. They
What?
say white people wear dreads.
Yo,
It's appropriation.
Vacation. There's a white dread on vacation, and I wouldn't look at him in the eye, because I'm like, the scariest thing in the world to me is a white guy wearing dreads.
Scariest thing in the world?
Scariest
You know
thing
the
in world.
reason why they say dreads is appropriation? Because,
Don't have to dread to be a rockstar.
but it's bigger than that.
You know what's funny about that? You know
When
what-
that
you know
first began,
Hold on. You know what's funny about that?
He's a white guy from Germany.
You know what's
by the
funny
way.
about that? This song is from a group called Morgan Heritage.
Yep.
it's true. It's true. But they say the reason, back when Rastas first started, they started getting dread. They used to get beat for it. They used to get their hair chopped off. They used to go through all those things.
Yeah.
So
Right.
just now even today, just now for a white person to have dreads, they can still get a job with dreads. While if you look in the States, they're banning dreads in schools. They're banning dreads at workplace. They're banning dreads at all.
They're banning dreads?
Banning dreads.
It's
Yeah.
no, it's not a hairstyle. They actually
didn't know
said
that.
the Supreme Court said that people can fire you or not hire you based on your hairstyle because you will have dreadlocks.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's
But
banned.
like,
It's
but
the
like, you have
Supreme-
people like the
It is the
Weeknd
Supreme
and like
Court
these people who have
ruling.
Yeah.
I just don't
getting
understand how
that
people
grow
even
dreads.
still
But
like.
listen, I drive the bus. This native guy came on the bus to me, and a lot of people don't really understand history. The native guy came on the bus to me. He goes, he's really mad that Trump was elected. When he first came on the bus, he started swearing. This mother was on there with her kids or whatever, and asked him politely not to swear. I told him straight, listen, she doesn't have to ask you more than once. You're a grown up. She's a grown up. She said, listen, do me a favor, stop swearing around my children. You want to say, oh, but other people do this, 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 and this, so I'm allowed to do what I want. I go, no, you're not. So you either shut the fuck up, right? You either shut up. I didn't say, you either shut up. I either say you either shut up or you get off my vehicle, right? So he stopped talking for the whole trip, right? Now he's getting off the vehicle, and he's like, I wish you'd go back to where you came from. I'm like, do you know where I came from? He's like, no. I go, then why don't you just shut up? Because, to be honest with you, sir, if I wasn't here, you wouldn't be here. And this white lady started laughing. He goes, I don't know what you mean by that. She goes, he means that if he wasn't here, you wouldn't be here because the reason why you're here is because his forefathers are here first. And I'm like, thank you for knowing that. Because, like he was saying with the headdress, the reason why that crew from the Caravana made that headdress, it's a part of the Trinidadian culture,
It is.
right?
Taínos.
And everybody's like, this is cultural appropriation.
Caribbean culture, actually.
It's disrespectful for the natives in North America. But it's fucking a part of the tradition in other Caribbean cultures. So if it's a part of the tradition in other Caribbean cultures, wouldn't you think that like things were fucking the same going down from north to south?
It's ignorance. It's all comes down to
Right?
not knowing.
Yeah.
Like
No, and nobody likes a gun jumper.
But the thing is,
Nobody likes a
history
gun jumper.
is
Nobody
so
likes
buried from
a
you
gun
too.
jumper. Everybody likes the bus. Everybody likes the bus.
Everybody likes the bus.
Okay. All right. So finishing up.
On that note, Maloney. First of all, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. Thank you for bringing the complimentary drink.
Hey, let's
because
do
that-
another shot.
You're the first person that actually fucking brought the shot club a drink.
Is it,
True.
Fuck.
Huh?
is it the first one? No.
It's about doing
No,
shots.
siempre.
Oh yeah.
No, but
No,
Anyone
Sempre
else?
was-
Anyone else?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, everybody.
Sempre was the first one to sponsor
yes,
whatever.
An episode.
yeah.
An episode, but we've had a drink today. We actually didn't discuss what drink was going on today, right?
In traffic.
And he brought us a
In
fucking
traffic.
drink.
In traffic. In traffic.
What was this other shit we were drinking?
They
still?
just came back
Brutal.
from Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yo, well,
That's
thank
what
you.
we. That's
Oh, party
Every
foul!
It's that time.
Party foul!
Me spell it out.
Don't make him spill it out.
Don't make
Hey.
him spill it all over the.
Yo.
Get this last shot in.
Hey.
Oh, we're not. Oh, we're doing it?
No,
Before
We didn't even set the
we
clock
didn't.
yet.
give us all your
Yeah,
sign off.
We didn't.
Oh, okay,
Hold
yeah,
on,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
hold on. First of
Is
all,
this like the closure here?
yeah.
All right, let's do
Well-
a shot, close, and then we'll do one more shot, more shot.
No, yeah, we finished off. We have a minute.
No, but
Oh,
I want to
man,
say-
okay,
I want to
okay,
say,
we're on tight.
Maloney, thanks for coming through.
Thank you.
What do you have going on? Let everybody know.
This guy's always like.
Let's go. So what's
Breaking Records Radio, check it out, our YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe. We got lots of dope interviews, content on there. Breaking Records Radio, you know we spell it WRECK all day for the rec. You can follow me on Twitter, Maloney, I call him IACOM. You can follow Breaking Records Radio at Break Rec Radio. Instagram, Marcellus Malone, MARCELLUS Malone. Breaking Records Radio, spelled the same way. And then, yeah, I don't know,
You
check
should
us out,
probably
Maximum
host
FM.
a radio show or
Yeah, probably something like that, right?
MaxNow FM.
Maximum FM every Saturday, 8 p.m., Tuesday, 2 and 10 p.m., Breaking Records Radio. Let me hashtag plug that again, Breaking Records Radio. It's your man Maloney. Welcome to the Shot Club. M.O. Littles, David Solomon, Tracy Motivate. And
Trace Motivate, not Tracy.
What?
They call me Tracy. MaxNow.tv. MaxNow.tv. Thank you for being with us.
Trezza. We got Trezza.
We got Trezza.
Trezza.
You know we gotta work on the TV.
Trezza.
We're gonna do that now.
Trezza, man.
Trezza.
Trezza, man.
don't
I feel
get
like I was the
started.
first one to take the shot
And it's the
glass every
after
time.
show, baby.
Thank you for being
Oh
with us.
shit.
That's yours.
Oh
gotta do
shit.
That's yours.
Maloney, you gotta sign that.
I get to
They're
take one.
naming it.
Yeah, sign
That's
it.
yours. That's
You gotta
yours.
sign that shit.
Yes.
Steve
the
Cardi.
first one we forgot to sign it.
Because it's way back there. I don't know why it's already hanging. It should have been on the wall.
on the top.
Sign it in the other room.
Shine
Yeah,
in the
bring it
room.
over there.
All right.
Shine
Shine
it.
it.
In the room.
Is everyone
Pause.
else done drinking? Because I'm.
No,
All right, let's go.
Where?
Anybody else want to finish my peanut?
There's
Punch?
no
There
one-
was.
Ah, yeah,
There's
someone can
one
finish
more.
that.
There was
No,
one
you're
more.
just
They're
sitting
dead. They're dead.
You weren't feeling it? You gotta give
What
him
were
that.
you?
I think it's hard
What
to
weren't you
mimic.
feeling? You weren't.